Hey, this is Jazz, and you're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. Whoa! It's my good friend Barry Mattingly. What are you doing here in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, I just got off of the other episode, and I was like,
oh, good to see you, bud.
What's there?
Wow.
It's good to be here.
I didn't think I'd see. We're in Portland, Oregon.
What are you doing in this creepy house?
This is the Witch's Castle. This is the Witch's Castle in Portland.
She didn't have much of a budget.
Yeah, right. Well, neither. My show doesn't have much of a budget either. Yes. So, do you want me to tell you about the Witch's Castle? So, in like 1858 or something like that, this dude bought this property, all this like killer forest and stuff, right? And he built this house, and he had a groundskeeper. And the groundskeeper fell in love with his daughter, and I think his daughter's name was Anna. We'll call her Anna, even if it wasn't.
Yeah.
And they wanted to get married. So he asked the dude's permission. He's like, no, in fact, I'll kill you if you try to marry my daughter. So you know what they did?
Did they run off?
They ran off, they eloped.
Nice.
They got married. They came back.
Why'd they do that?
Well, it was a bad idea, especially because the dad had been drinking and he was all pissed off. So he killed the guy.
He's a man of his word.
Yes.
Something to be said
Yes,
for that.
he was. So, anyways, he kills him, and then they executed him. And apparently there's, like, you know, witches that have lived here as well. I don't know all that story. Google it. Witch's Castle, Portland, Oregon. But anyway,
Yeah.
we have a musical guest on this show.
Who's your band this week?
Creedmoors.
Oh, nice.
Want to watch one of their tunes?
Love to.
Want to introduce them?
Here is the Creedmoors
On Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
I don't think it's the Creedmoors.
And I think it's just Creedmoors
On Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, go.
There's a room in the house and a buddy is going there. Once the time it was fine, but the wood was left unaware. The one from daddy was always known for people don't get a show. The royalties landing in the yard of this house of cards. Oh, Rosie Jean, pick the door down to the key. Like the rockets outside the palace, paint the walls up with your name. Hey, oh, Rosie Jean, make the cut so nice and clean. There's a fire inside the palace, we're gonna burn it down in your name. Hey, oh, oh, oh. Mother said inside you don't know what you're doing here. She applauds you, ignore, you're gonna live out the deepest fear. The word from daddy, it was never kind. He's got no heart, he's got no peace of mind. The generals are standing in the hall, you're gonna sing them all. Oh, Rosie Jean, pick the door down to the key. Like the rockets outside the palace, paint the walls up with your name. Hey, oh, Rosie Jean, make the cuts so nice and clean. There's a fire inside the palace, we're gonna burn it down in your name. Hey, oh, it's coming down. Oh, it's getting bright. Oh, look away, look away, look away. Hey, hey. Oh, Rosie Jean, pick the door down to the key. There's a fire inside the palace, and paint the walls up with your name. Hey, oh, Rosie Jean, make the cuts so nice and clean. Like the rockets outside the palace, we're gonna burn it down in your name. Hey, burn it down in your name. Hey, burn it down in your name. Hey,
Wow. Wonder what this room was used for.
Drugs.
I know what it's about to be used for. Drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was used for drugs. How about that? Sweet. Shall we go up above?
Yeah.
I really love the graffiti in all this. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty small house to be living in, though, huh?
Is it?
I guess there was an upstairs too. I think we're in the entire house right now.
Huh.
Man, dude, that's crazy how you were just like happen to be here in the middle of the woods. Do you know how to get back into like city proper?
No.
Me neither.
I think we hike that way until we get to a place where Uber can pick us up.
Well, that sounds like a plan. I like this graffiti right here. If you're gonna have graffiti,
Alien with the one breast?
yes.
The one-breasted, one-eyed alien.
Well, that was the Devil's Castle.
I thought the witches owned it.
Oh yeah, the witch's castle. I don't know. There,
Stone house.
I think there's multiple people in this together. It was Satan's Hollow where the witch's den was, and then they built a stone house,
Hold on. Let me get my tinfoil out.
right?
I haven't put it on yet today.
Hey, Varian,
Bro!
how'd we end up in the middle of nowhere here?
I don't know. And it's like an old, grown-over, spooky forest.
Right.
I'm glad we're here at daytime.
Look at that crazy ass tree there with all. Yeah, that'd be spooky at nighttime.
Yeah.
And I don't even spook out very easy. Varian, you were here yesterday,
Jazz, I was here yesterday.
and you went to a brewery without me.
I
Or you were sampling it and make sure it was up to my standards, right?
I was trying to
Look how
make sure.
look at how cool this is. Look at this.
But I was telling you about how important you are, and then you interrupted me.
I did.
It's so important.
I am the worst musical show guest host thing ever. Don't you know that by now?
No, I don't watch them.
Oh, jeez. He's been on 2 episodes. He's never watched any of them. You know why? Because he's lived it.
I've lived it. I am the dream.
Sorry I interrupted you. See, if you had your own microphone, you could just keep talking.
Microphone.
I was going to bring you one, but the other day you said you
You
didn't.
said you were going to bring me one, then you didn't.
I didn't because I'm a jerk. Hang on, I got to take a picture of this flower. Very important to take pictures of flowers. Okay. You know what I wish we had? Some witch's brew. That would be delicious.
Think about that.
Well, I thought about it, but it was too late.
Well, can't let them all.
No, you cannot. That's pretty badass right there, too.
This is absurd how close to Portland it is and how nice it is.
Yes. Dude, those are some big ass trees.
Yeah. Look at the giant asses on those trees.
Look at the size of those trees.
Camera just doesn't do it justice.
The camera does not do it justice at all. I mean, look at those. They're huge.
They're giant trees.
Giant trees.
Want to go hug one?
No. What we got going on?
Well, there's where we started,
All right. Hey.
and
Okay. What now?
that's where we started,
Right?
and that's where we went, and that's where we are.
Dang, I didn't think we walked that far.
I didn't either, man.
What's close?
Jenny's Tavern.
To Jenny's Tavern.
I think it's Jerry.
Well, we're calling Jerry Jenny.
Okay, it's June.
Yes. June's Tavern.
June's Tavern.
All right.
I like where your head's at.
Right? Hopefully my head will be in a bottle of beer soon. Mug of beer.
I hope it's a big beer.
It's going to be a very big beer.
You're gonna get your whole head in it.
Yeah, somehow I'm on a scooter again with Varian. We're heading to another pub. Well, actually a brewery. We just left the pub after the Witch's, whatever it's called, Witch's Castle. I don't weigh as much. Oh yeah, I went there. Want me to push you?
No.
Get out of the way. Okay, I gotta be honest, I'm glad we ain't walking this. So, Varian, Lime made me take a test before I could rent this scooter. And you, it wasn't a sober test. It was not a sobriety test. But it also, you know what question it didn't have? Can you shoot video while you're riding? I'm pretty sure that they would have wanted me to say no, but look, I'm doing it. Are we there? Oh, you're just letting them back out?
Yeah, I want them to turn into
Safety first.
safety first. First is cost.
First is cost. Second is time, so safety is third. Wow, I learned that just now. Safety third. What's the name of this brewery?
Oh,
Brew Hub? Brew Hub. Brew Hub. Oh, I think we found it. Ouch. Did we find a brewery? We did, didn't we?
oops.
I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how that happened either. But we're on 23rd, which is what she said.
That's what she said.
So we could just go on the 23rd.
I've parked correctly. I've secured my vehicle. Take a picture, right? No mirrors permit. Oh, no minors.
No mirrors.
Josh, you know where we're gonna go next?
Where are we gonna go next, Varian?
Anywhere. It's all perfect.
Yes.
But specifically, we're gonna go to, wait for it, because you have to, the Freaky But True Peculiarium and Museum.
Do you know when the last time I've been to a peculiarium has been?
The last time you had your super variety test?
Yes.
Perfect.
Hey, is this the most metal bar you've been to in a while?
This is the most metal brewery I've ever been to.
It's very metal. What are you drinking there, by the way?
It's a quad IPA.
See, I've got a Munich style beer, and it's very good. It actually does taste like German beer.
I know because I've been there. Damn it.
Little Germany? Like
Every Germany.
the North Shore?
No, the motherland, the Fatherland.
The Fatherland. Perfect.
It's freaky but true. One word. Peculiarium.
That's not even a word. You can't keep going in circles. I'm getting too dizzy. Which way we going? That way? Ah, I hate you. We're off to a museum. So we've hit one pub, one brewery, And now we're off to a peculiarity museum. Did you have to fill out, did you have to do the test for the scooters?
Yeah.
Did it say anything about peeing while you were scootering?
No, not at all. I think you can just willy-nilly.
I think I could whip it out and just piss as I scootery.
No, you don't have to whip it out.
Do we have to hit that
If
button?
you're gonna get it on you, I might as well just.
Well, yeah. If I was wearing my kilt, I could be doing that.
I think it turns green and we go because we're
We're a motor vehicle.
legal. Yeah.
Let's do it. I know that the test said you weren't supposed to scooter on the sidewalk. Okay. There it is, the peculiarium. I cannot say that word. It's the peculiarium. All right, so we are going into the peculiarium. It was established in 1972, and it's got all kinds of weird zombie and crazy stuff, and I don't really know what, but let's see. $10. Oh my goodness. Am I allowed to get on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Does it look real? Ah, help. I am millions of miles above the street.
You can only see me, I can't tell you.
You can't, oh yeah. Oh, listen, I'm hanging off this building to show that I will do anything for Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I'm about to let go. My fingers are slipping, but hang on. Okay, but this is a video from Creedmoors on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
Bye, Jared.
Ah!
Something to hold, 'cause tonight I wanna feel alright. I got my thumb in the jam and time's really getting tight. She says something eloquent, I want it put on my tombstone. It's the 7:32nd and man, I really wanna go home. They were sleeping, it's just a bad dream. They were sleeping, it was just a bad dream. They were sleeping, it was just a bad dream. They were sleeping, 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 sleeping. It's the end of the world and I just woke up last night. And I don't know where I am and I feel that I've been in a fight. Lock the door, switch off the news. It's the end of the world, I'm getting balloons. Get out of this house, 'cause tonight I wanna go for a ride. I've got the sneaking suspicion something's going down inside. Headlines look at me with a nudge and a wink getting kind. 20th century boy is really something to lose his mind. They were sleeping, it was just a bad dream. They were sleeping, it was just a bad dream. They were sleeping, it was just a bad dream. They were sleeping, 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 sleeping.
It looks like this should do something.
Yeah, like make a sound if you hit it.
Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. Yeah. Jazz's Rockin Road Show on music from the 412. Oh shit. Do I have to do that all again from a different angle?
Yeah,
Jazz's. I don't remember which ones I hit.
doesn't matter.
Always wanted to play a triangle. Jazz's Rockin Roadshow on music from the 412. If your band wants to be on my show, too bad, because I'm going to be this week's musical guest. Dude, I'm coming in here when they open. I'm gonna pay $10. I'm gonna stand here all day long and just jam on this. It's the greatest thing ever. I'm making one of these. This is the best instrument ever.
Found instruments sometimes are the best.
Right?
Instruments.
Did I miss anything? Thank you. It was my performance on the whatever this instrument is called. Go ahead, play me. Okay. I'll be here all day. And they don't want to hear my awesome rhythms. Or maybe they do. Did you want to jam? Somebody spontaneously human combusted here. I'm having more fun in 7 steps in this place than I've had in a lot of places. Look at this thing. Look at this. Whoa. Now, I'm going to tell you what this is. This right here is the witch from the witch's castle. And this was found, this was found in 1987 by an archaeologist named Lita Ford.
Lita Ford.
Lita Ford found this, brought it here because you need a reputable place to house something like this. This says, look. That's what it looks like if you are an insect and you have insect eyes. Okay, check this out. Select your personalized fortune card. It's personalized. Like, personalized. They weren't sitting here all last week. This is as legitimate as tarot cards and all.
It
What?
could be personalized.
Well, it could be personalized, sure. Somebody wrote it. Yeah, I'm gonna mix them up. And like,
get the same one.
Oh, it'd be hilarious. Okay, so here we go. Jazz's personal to do. The stuff you sold at that yard sale had that money you forgot you hid. English people.
Why'd you do that?
Okay, that stuff you sold at that yard sale had that money you forgot you hid in that thing, and I found it and I spent it on stupid stuff. That is not a fortune.
I think it
But, hey, whoa. But that's every bit as legit as astrology. That is a great dollhouse. Seriously. That's a great dollhouse.
Yeah, I took a picture of it. I really liked it.
Yeah.
It is Sterling.
Yeah. This is Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. Varian,
Yes.
did we have a good time shooting non-professional video at the Peculiarium?
You better believe it.
That means yes. Oh, Varian,
Hey,
you're still in Portland,
I
huh?
brought you.
You brought me a beer?
I did.
Thanks, buddy.
I do it again.
Hey, what stadium is that?
Tarnary.
Yes, sir.
Is this our friend Tarney? This is our friend Tarney. Say hi to Tarney.
Drinking beers, Tonry.
Drinking beers, Tarney. Cheers. Salute.
Cocoa beers. Friends so near. That's perfect.
That is a great beer.
Yeah,
That's a great yellow beer after you've been drinking too many heavy beers.
After all that big beer,
So what stadium is this?
too much big beer. Jess, I don't know. It's sports, buddy.
Providence
know.
Park.
What,
Oh,
Paradise Park?
Providence.
Providence Park.
Yeah.
All right. They play some kind of sports ball there, huh?
I think they sporty ball in there.
Sporty ball?
And then, yeah, down in the on the field area.
You know what I think we should do? Is we should watch a musical performance from Creedmoors and not talk about sports because we suck at it.
I don't sporty well.
I don't sporty well either.
I'm-
Want to introduce us?
I'm not sporty.
You want to introduce the band? Creedmoors on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow?
What's the band name?
Creedmoors?
Creedmoors.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jazz's Rockin' Roll Show.
Wait, they've already been watching.
The Creedmoors. You told
Not,
me to do
it's not the Creedmoors.
Oh.
Creedmoors.
Creedmoors.
He did the same thing.
I did.
You didn't
I-
tell me. You should
I
have
know.
told me before.
I should have. Let's do one more.
All right.
I mean, I'm going to leave all this in, but yeah.
We're on Jazz's Rock and Roll Show. Looking forward to the Creedmoor. That's it. Did it again.
Yeah.
Just
Take
Creed.
3.
Third time.
Rockin' Roadshow.
Rock and Roll Show.
Roadshow.
Roadshow. It's hard to say. I didn't make up the name. My friend Matt did.
Why would he do that?
Because it's a tongue twister, and I have a speech impediment in the
Rock
first
and
place.
Road Show. Creedmoor.
Because he's on the road.
Yes.
Right now we're on
Welcome
the road.
to the Rocket. You interrupted me.
I know.
Rock and Road Show. Jazz. Creedmoor.
Creedmoors.
Damn it.
One more time. Ow! That was so loud.
Rock and Road Show. Jazz. Creedmoors.
Cheers.
Get you some.
That was great.
That'd be perfect.
That was perfect.
You'll love it.
1, 2, 3, go!
Friday night, Sunday evening. You're tying it on to your own feeling. When chaos drops down from the moon, shattered glass flies through the roof. Cause the bombs you dropped are rolling back again. Cry all night till tired of it. You can try all night till rust your it. You can lie all night, but you're never gonna fix it. It's all because of you. Wait so long to have the moment. Somebody's there with you in the morning. You drag your friends into your scene, pretend your schemes are really dreams. And look around, nobody's waiting there in the end. I tell you once, you're only gonna do it again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cry all night, so tired of it. You can try all night, so trust your it. You can lie all night, but you're never gonna face it. It's all because of you. And I swear to you, we're gonna break out of here real soon. To cry all night, so tired of it. Try all night, so frustrated. You can lie all night, but you're never gonna face it. It's all because of you. Once more, cry all night, so tired of it. Try all night, so frustrated. You can lie all night, but you're never gonna face it. It's all because of you. It's all because of you.
Oh, you got ooh.
Okay,
Just-
so we just
Yes.
what do you love?
Stories about McDonald's, but I don't have any.
I don't have any McDonald's
So
stories. Do you have a McDonald's
When I
story?
was at McDonald's, and I worked there when I was a kid.
Okay.
I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
And we're ready to close. We've cleaned the whole store except for about this much grill.
Why that much grill?
Because that way we could cook like 2 burgers if somebody requested something. And then just
that
clean
makes
it.
sense.
And we just clean that part up, right? Because the rest of it, we got all the dishes done, we got everything, and a bus pulls in, and we're all like, oh. Because we know it's going to be 50 people. It's not 50 people. It's Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, the Iron Sheik, and I can't remember. It's like 4 or 5 other guys, and they had just gotten done at the Coliseum in Baltimore, right? So anyway, that was the closest McDonald's outside of city limits. So I'm on the front counter with my little paper hat, you know, my mullet, and Hulk Hogan comes up to the register. He's like, "Oh,
I need a cheeseburger, bro.
no,
Brother, I need a cheeseburger.
Can I get 4 Big Macs, 3 filet of fish, 3 large vanilla milkshakes, 4 large fries. Better give me make it 5 large fries and put a quarter pounder in for me. Give me a quarter pounder. Make it a double quarter pounder with cheese." We're like going, what? You know, and each one of them ate like that.
Wow.
And I'm serious, it was a tray of food and a tray of drinks
For each one of them.
Wow. So I'm
You snorted.
6'1", 6'1.5",
Right.
something like that. These guys are like this big. It was like watching professional wrestlers.
In
But
real life.
I had no idea how giant they were.
Yeah.
Giant, you know. So like a cheeseburger disappears in their hand. You know?
Yeah.
And then just, whoop, yeah. It was amazing. It really, truly was. I was in awe. I was shocked and awed by the whole thing.
Now you have a
Signature?
I did not
You're
get a
just
signature.
too
I was
dumbfounded?
too dumbfounded by the whole thing. I really was. I was like, you know, welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you? You know, had no idea. And Roddy was kind of grumpy.
really.
I don't know if he maybe lost that, you know,
Yeah.
because this would have been in like 1985.
Yeah. Well, that's all real too.
Kind of the height
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
height of wrestling.
It was. All
right.
It was the,
Oh, it wasn't even scripted.
it
back
was the
then.
beginning.
Cheers.
The beginning. Cheers.
You want to introduce another song from Creedmoors, or you want to?
Are you going to give me the name of the song first?
I-
Or are we going to mess all this up?
Well, I don't know the name of the song, so you just have to say like, "Here's a song from the not the Creedmoors."
Rock and Roll Roadshow.
No,
Jazz.
Rockin'.
God. The rock.
Did we just do this?
Stop. It was a little while ago.
Rock and Roll Show.
Jazz. Rock and Roll Show.
Okay, so far you're good.
Creedmoors.
Music from 412.
Easy from 412. What?
Not easy from the.
What did you say?
Music.
Music.
Music from 4.
Music from
Shameless
412.
plug.
Cheers.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, there's a band playing out tonight, selling out their copyrights. Got a girl green eyes and a guy with the wine and a drum on. Somebody's broke the baby's place, said the party was over before we even got to play tonight. And I'm feeling down alright. Somebody take me home before I put the wheel right onto the tracks. They said you went home tired, and you said you didn't feel so right. Gonna get up in the morning and pretend that my number was gone. complete storm the charts, breaking everybody's hearts. We got caught up in the groove and the record got broken in. Everybody sitting up, drinking and laughing, got their 2 cents into the mix for you. Did everything you told me to. Now I'm all alone. I gotta get all the heavy gear home. Nothing left to hold on to. It's too late, I'm too far out to protect you. Nothing to my sadness. Forget we were ever had this. I never wrote this song for you. Oh, it's too late. Nothing left to hold on to. It's too late, I'm too far out to protect you. My sadness, forget you ever had this. Forget I ever wrote this whole song for you. And it's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
So I was doing this in.
What are you doing there?
I was doing this in Salzburg. Somebody thought I was fishing off a bridge.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't fish here. I'm like, yeah, I'm not, but thanks.
Right.
See, I like to just hold it like that.
Right.
And it cuts
'Cause
out
it
the
edits
stick. Yeah,
it.
and then people are like, wait, you got a drone? I'm like, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of money.
It does look like a
Jazz's Rockin Roadshow has all kinds of money. Stick with me. You'll be making tens of
To
dollars.
be honest with you, this is
Jazz's
really nice.
Rockin Roadshow. Super rich.
He ain't wrong.
Super bitch.
Super rich.
He ain't wrong either.
Look, super rich.
I hate both of them.
Here all week.
It's true.
Yeah,
All week.
all week we are.
Try the veal.
All right, so we're gonna end this evening on a rooftop bar like Varian and I very often do here in Portland. Well, it is that time again. Time for me to return to Pittsburgh. It is 2:56 a.m. in the morning, which means it's way too early, and I'm not exactly awake. But I'm gonna head back to Pittsburgh to the studio and hang out with my friends in Creedmoors. And they're gonna come jam some songs, do an interview, and we're gonna have a great time. So
Everybody knows the boy genius down the road. Locked to building worlds while it rains and it snows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Doesn't watch the TV. I'm thinking about what you feel. The center of the world is in its own shoebox door. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only 10 years, money should roll right in. Mom and dad pretend to understand they have to, 'cause their hearts are breaking. Everybody knows the earth is scorched and burned. What good is a fix like duh, whoa, duh, whoa, duh, whoa, duh, whoa, duh, whoa, duh, whoa,
All right, I am back in Pittsburgh with my dear friends Creedmoors with an S. Right? How y'all doing?
Wonderful.
Thank you for being on my show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
What y'all been up to? Tell me about the band. Give me a little background.
Well, the band started playing almost a year ago. Yeah. Not quite. Came together to promote a single that I recorded. Just right there. You have it.
There it is.
And it's out on Igor Records. And I didn't want to have a single come out and have somebody else put it out without trying to do my part to promote it.
Right.
So I want to get a band together. I've wanted to get a band together for the longest time anyway. And there you go.
See, shameless, but buy this single.
For Igor Records. Hi, Mike Shanley. And I asked everybody here, because we've all known each other in various capacities over the years, just playing around Pittsburgh, and I knew from seeing them play that they would all show up. You know what I mean? Like that's half the battle.
Yes.
And it's turned into a band. It's not just like my thing. It's a band, and it's exactly what I've hoped it would be.
So your thing launched it, but then it was just a catalyst to get the band going, basically.
It really was. Yeah.
Now you share this. This is like you have the song on one side and another band on the other.
Another group called Pink Gin Marimbas, and the whole concept came together. It was one of those things during the pandemic in like 2020.
Right.
Me and Mike would chat online. Mike Shanley of Igor Records.
Okay.
We had this idea that we'll put out a split single when everything's back to normal, like some idea.
Uh-huh.
Then one day he messages me and says, "Hey, I need that song. We're doing it." I said, "Oh,
that's awesome."
So I recorded it and got it to him, and it happened. So
that's pretty cool. Yeah. So, I don't I've played in a gazillion bands, and I think out of all the bands I played in, like one of them had vinyl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a dream too. I was like, just to have it on a piece of plastic, it was like an achievement.
Yeah, because it's cool to have them. Like nowadays, bands are like, I always wanted to have it on CD. I mean, when we grew up, it was like, I always wanted to have it on vinyl. So yeah, when everybody came into the band, then you already had some songs written and it hit the ground running, or did y'all kind of start throwing songs out together?
Well, we had the release date for that single already on the calendar, and.
You mean release date and a show date?
Yes.
Okay.
Release party.
Okay.
And so about 6 weeks we learned 12 songs or something like that. I don't remember how many. We did it.
Uh-huh.
And it went really well. We really promoted it as well as we could, considering that when we're brand new.
Right.
And it was a government center in Pittsburgh, and
another great club.
Another great club venue, record store. Yeah. And the whole show had a big turnout, and it went really, really well. It was very encouraging, so we've kept at it, and just building the momentum. We're still kind of new,
Yeah, but that's cool though, because when you're new, you still have that excitement and that energy, and because a lot of bands, unfortunately, if you're in a city or a local band, you have that spark and that fire at first, and then you start getting some crowds, and then you get lazy and you don't keep working on new songs, and then you find yourself playing this club, that one, this one, but you're dragging the same people from club to club instead of building. And
my goal is to not do that.
Yes.
To keep writing, and
yeah,
we're always writing now. It's great. We're in that role.
Yeah. Well, a guy named was it Keith Richards or Mick Jagger called me inquiring about opening for you guys, and I said no, and I hung up. And then I realized it was the Stones, and sorry if I did you a disservice. So
maybe next time.
Yeah. They don't open for the Stones. The Stones opens for them. That's why I don't manage bands. What area of the city are y'all do you call one area home, or are y'all scattered throughout the city? You don't actually have to be 412 area code.
We rehearse on Creedmoor Avenue.
That's correct.
Ah. So that's how...
In Brookline.
Okay, so is that how you got the name?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, because I was familiar with, I think there's a gun manufacturer or something called Creedmoors.
Which I didn't know. And then it took a family friend of mine from the UK to write me a message, what's with this name? I'm like, it's my street. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, I tried to research before you came over, because I'm like, Creedmoors. What is that? I don't know what that word means. And then I was like, oh, I don't think that's.
As far as we're concerned, it means fun and happy and love and music and those wonderful positive things.
So now you know where they live, Creedmoor Street.
One of us.
Oh, okay.
I won't say which one. One of us does.
No, we're like the monkeys. We all live in the same house.
Yeah.
So, as we're doing this interview, you're close to finishing up your first EP, right?
Yeah, we just cut it last weekend.
Okay.
In a day, 4 songs.
Okay.
Probably will be an EP. We'll just see how it works out. You know.
You never know. Them 4 songs could grow into 4 more, and before you know it, you have 16. And yeah, it's kind of crazy how the industry has changed when you think about it. Because like we went through that, you know, the LPs where you had like 8 to 10 songs on an album, and then CDs came out, and everybody's putting 16 on.
Right.
Now we're back to EPs in the music industry. It's kind of in singles.
Yeah.
So
I like it that way.
yeah, well, it kind of lets you put out more stuff more frequently.
Okay.
Sometimes when you do 16 songs, number 14, 15, and 16 are fluff.
Yeah, exactly. It's too much.
Well, nowadays, releases are really your calling card. You know, with the internet, with Spotify or Bandcamp, and you use that to network with other bands to get shows, and then, you know, people can, you know, it's not just, you know, you don't play shows to promote the release. Now you have the release to promote your shows.
Yeah,
Just,
and then sell T-shirts.
exactly.
That's where you make your money.
And also the idea of power pop, we spend time crafting the songs. You know, that's the one thing, you know, when we did the 4 songs we did, they were really solid songs that were well written and put together very nicely.
Yeah, I like what you do. All your songs are very distinctly different. And I think I was saying that I really like the what's it all
Because of You.
All Because of You. That was my jam. That has a really neat Midwest feel to it, and that's a compliment. I mean, that's really. Of course, I liked them all. I found myself singing them by the time you know the second chorus rolled around, and very poppy. So, if I'm a music enthusiast, which I am, where can I find info about your band? Like social media sites, Bandcamp, what all do you have?
If you go on Instagram, just Creedmoors, just Creedmoors. Then the Bandcamp is creedmoors.bandcamp.com. We've got the Tila Kate singles on there and a couple other things. And it's not igorrecords.bandcamp.com, but if you Google Creedmoors Rosie Jean, that Bandcamp will come up if you want to listen to it or buy it online as well. So
Facebook?
Yep, we're on Facebook too.
All right. So Creedmoors with an S on the end.
Yes.
Check them out. Social media. Give them a like. Give them a couple likes. Give them a hug. Give them a heart. Excellent. So, what's next on the? You know, what's down the road? What can we all expect from Creedmoors?
More shows. Eventually, you know, we're always writing new songs. We've got some shows on the calendar already for this year, which I'm happy about. I wanted to get that moving. Let's just build the calendar, get the dates filled in, and just keep playing.
Trying to get out of town as well, or yeah. All right. So listen, out of town bands, in town bands. You need a band to open or headline. Even you, Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, if you're watching this, Paul McCartney, all y'all, call this band, have them on your show. They're great. Thank you for being on the show. Anything else you want to tell the audience before we roll? I had a great time with you. I really did.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Tell all your friends to watch Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. We try to have a bunch of bands on. You're welcome anytime. Come over and jam, whatever. We'll have a jam session or something. Just pick a guitar off the wall and let's go, right? So, excellent. Everybody, my dear friends, Creedmoors. This is their single, Rosie Jean, on Igor Records.
Igor Records, yes.
Go pick it up at a show. Pick it up at the show. I'm going to say it one more time. Pick it up at the show. Say that 3 times because you have to say things 3 times before people remember. So, excellent. Thank you for being on the show. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, guys.